Hey guys, it's Crystal back with another video for you. So today I'm going to be doing a Honda update, but before I get started I wanted to go ahead and shout out Race Comp Engineering. I have some super cute modeling pics coming up on my Instagram if you follow me on there. Repping these Race Comp Engineering shirts. I have some tank tops looking super cute and sexy, so if you want to see that, definitely go check out my Instagram for those updates. But yeah guys, I have a lot of things in store. Just one install today, but a lot of updates, so stay tuned. So right off the bat guys, I'm sure you all have noticed that I finally have the spoiler on the Civic, so I actually had to go ahead and buy a whole new trunk. I drilled the holes wrong by mistake, so I had to buy a whole new trunk, get it repainted, and then I got to put the spoiler on with all the wiring so the light actually worked. It looks so great guys. Let me know what you think, but take a look. So the next thing I wanted to point out is I do have this vintage red Honda emblem on the Civic. Shout out to Rival Machine, that is where I got this. So the reason I had it on was just to cover up these factory holes right here. I do have some actual emblems that I will be putting on today, but it's nice, so in the meantime I was able to put this on and it kind of keeps it protected and ready to go for today's emblem install. First things first, we're going to be replacing the Rival Machines emblem. So for all of my hardcore followers, a few videos back, you'll remember that I did show off a few different emblems that I had gotten for the Honda, and I asked you guys to vote on which ones you like the best. So before I reveal which one I'm going to be using today based off of your votes, let me just show them off. Okay, so the first emblem I have is the Integra Type R emblem. So the reason I went with Integra Type R is because since the Civic Type R is a hatch, it won't fit it as flush as the Integra Type R. So the Integra is very similar to my coupe, and the emblem is flat versus the round that the Civic Type R would have been. So it's going to be fitting my car better, just so you can see. Next, I revealed the special edition gold emblem, which also I think looks really cool. But just so you get that contrast on the paint, looks really good. The third option was the OEM Honda emblem. So, I mean, the ones that you typically see on the Civic. Just so you can see. And this is the old vintage Rival Machine sticker that I was telling you guys about. This is what I have currently on the car. You can go ahead and get that at the Rival Machine's Instagram. I'll go ahead and put that down below so that you can find them easily. So the one that you guys voted on was the Type R emblem. So this will be the one that I will be putting on today and replacing the sticker here. So yeah, let's get that bad boy on. Okay, so now to take the sticker off. So this sticker is very high quality. It was very hard to take off in that top corner. Got a little bit of residue, but that's easy to take off here. It's just that sticky stuff. So the sticker emblem is off. I was evaluating the emblems that I have here. Most of them have this little blue kind of bushing behind it, and I'm sure that helps secure it into place when you're putting it on the car. So since the Type R emblem does not have it, I went ahead and bought the little bushings from Honda, but they're not fitting on. So I'm not quite sure why. I was expecting them to fit. If you guys can enlighten me a little bit on why it's not fitting. Can I just put this right in without the bushing? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in. I think it should be fine, but if you guys want to let me know what you think about that, or if you know if it's supposed to have a bushing or not, just that'd be great to leave down in the comments. So for anybody who wants to get these little bushings, if you actually need it, this is the part number from it. Okay, so next I'm just going to clean off this area just to make sure it's free of any little debris. And then I'm going to be peeling off this back tape here, and like so, and then putting it in. See how it goes. pressing and holding for a sec. Get that tape kind of stuck onto the car. But it went in pretty smoothly, and it looked like all the edges were perfectly fit into those holes, so I think we're good. So the emblem is on, and I don't know how I feel about it. If you guys want to let me know, in person it just looks a little big and bulky, but I mean, I guess it's okay. Let me know what you guys think. I do have other options as well, but yeah, let me know. So next thing I have is this rear bumper bar. I bought it off of a guy who made it in Europe, but I'm so sorry I can't remember his name or where I got it from really. But basically he recreated the Civic Type R rear bumper bar, and this is really nice because the Civic Type R ones are typically known to rust. This is made out of stainless steel. It will not rust, which is nice. It is still very lightweight, and it looks really good, really clean. So I'm excited to get this on. If I can, I'm gonna try and weigh the difference between this and the one that's currently on the Civic, just so you can see the difference. But let me see if I can find that scale. If I can, I'll go ahead and weigh that out for you guys. I went ahead and removed the rear bumper, really easy, just removing some clips and bolts on the side. So I got that off, revealing our super dirty and ugly OEM rear bumper bar. Super not cute. So we're gonna go ahead and get this off so that we can get the new one on. In order to get the rear bumper bar off, we have to remove these two 17mm bolts on either side. So here are the first two. And then, of course, the second two on this side. So let's go ahead and start there. So today I'm going to be using my Milwaukee right angle impact with a 17mm socket to get these bolts off. So now that those 4 bolts are off, we should just be able to slide this right out. So let's go ahead and see. Yep, okay. It comes out really easily. So yeah, super ugly. Alrighty, so let's just do a quick little comparison of the two. So right off the bat, if I remove the styrofoam, I can see how much bulkier the OEM one is compared to this European one. So I'm sure a lot of the weight is going to be coming from that bulkiness. But I am gonna go grab my scale so I can go ahead and do that for you guys. So I got my luggage scale. Let's see if we can do a quick comparison of the two. Oh yeah, right off the bat it already feels a lot heavier. Alrighty. So this one weighs out to 11 point, it's constantly changing, but I'm just gonna say 11.4 because that's what it keeps going up to. 11.4 pounds, guys. Okay, so now let's go ahead and compare that. Okay. Oh, night and day difference. So this one weighs out to 3.24 pounds, guys. Just to give you an idea of the difference between the two. So this is going to be nice. I mean, I do take this out to the track every so often, so of course the more lightweight it can be, the better. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this on. I'm really excited for the lightweight, and honestly, if anybody's really into tracking their car, I think this is the way to go. So shout out to my girl Sarah in Tuned. Every time she takes a part off, she cleans it, which is something that I need to be better at. So I'm gonna be like Sarah and clean my little area here. Cue sexy cleaning music. Oh, ew. And I don't want to hear any sandwich in the kitchen references here, okay? Everyone should be cleaning this. Everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a girl. Dang, that's gonna be a lot to take off. Okay, so I didn't clean it as well as my girl Sarah in Tune would have cleaned it, but I got the immediate dirt off. Cue Cardi B music. I don't cook, I don't clean, now I lost my wedding ring. What? Okay, anyway, so let's get this thing on. So I'm just gonna test fit it really fast. It should just slide right in, like so. I'm gonna make sure the holes are lined up in the trunk. Oh wow, yeah, I got them perfectly. Good go me. Okay, so now to get the bolts in. Nothing changed with the bolts. They're still 7 17 millimeter bolts. So he did provide his own 17 millimeter bolts, which are going to be the ones that we're using today. And I don't have any torque specs on them, so right now I'm just going to ratchet them in and then go from there. I'm going to have Dusty's. Okay, so I've already finger tightened them in. Now I'm going to try and torque them down with my electric ratchet. Obviously, it's not going to get them as tight as it needs to be, but at least it'll be snug in there, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alrighty guys, so I have everything tightened down. I wasn't able to find the proper specs for torquing down the bolts here, but I just used my impact on the second setting and it's nice and tight. It's not going anywhere, so we're all set there. Overall guys, I love the look of the rear bumper bar. Obviously we lost approximately 10 pounds, which is going to be, I mean, overall so great for the performance of the car. And I love the way it looks. It's very clean and classy and of course lightweight. And then of course the emblem, even though I was a little iffy on it, it's growing on me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course you know that I do have other options. So yeah guys, let me know what you think. Of course, if you like this video, go ahead and like it down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates on what I'm going to be doing with all of my cars and anything in the car scene. But yeah, until next time, Queen BRZ out. Aren't you the guy who tried to hit me with the words goodbye? No, it took some time to